Let's practice with variables in a spaceship game. Let's picture some variables as manila file folders with a name on it as the variable name, and the folders are inside the folders are the values of these variables. Folder 1. The game asks the player's name before the game begins. A string value of the player will be placed inside the variable folder with the name of first name at the beginning of the game. This variable will be used as you greet the user at the game's beginning. Folder 2. This folder will be set up with 3 lives because we know there will be 3 lives that the player has when the game begins. Folder 3. The folder will represent the variable message that contains a message value, such as greeting them, how many lives are left, or if the game is over. Folder 4. The spaceship will always start at the same place each time a new life is given. During the game, the spaceship's position depends on the user, but we need to reset it to the center of the screen when they have a new life. We have a variable called position, and it will be set to center screen. As the game begins, the program asks the player's name. The user enters their name, and folder 1 name is assigned Tom. This game begins, and folder 3 message is assigned Welcome, Tom. Let's begin, using the variable first name as part of the message. Folder 4 position is assigned Screen Center. As the player plays, the position is controlled by the user. The spaceship is eventually hit as the player plays. Folder 2 lives has 1 taken away from it, so now it is 2. The player gets a message. Folder 3 message is assigned only 2 lives left using the value from lives in the message. The spaceship resets, and folder 4 position is assigned screen center. It goes on until folder 2 lives has 0. At this point, all 3 lives are used up. If lives has the value of 0, then the folder 3 message is assigned game over. So you see that throughout the game, our variables contain different values depending on what's going on in the game. We even used some variables inside other variable values like first name and lives. Variables are a great way to store our data as our program runs. What happens when the game is over? Will it remember any of the values if it's shut down or started over? No, not unless it's stored permanently somewhere. Variables hold the values as the game runs, but not when the game is shut down. A more permanent storage solution would have to be used to store the values from one